Of course something happened there. All of a sudden, if there is a second shooter at the grassy knoll, therefore, the government lied about it, covered it up, was probably involved. Therefore, it asks the question, what else is our government involved in? And it is the beginning of the end of the illegitimacy of this government. And they know that. So they must keep it declassified. But there's only so many of these things they can cover up, because now with the internet, with social media, and the power of programs like Tucker's and our podcast, they're not able to control the corporate media like they were before. And they know that. And thanks to Rumble and Elon Musk buying Twitter and X, we are on the precipice, regardless of what happens in November, of the greatest enlightenment and the greatest eye-opening event in modern American history, where millions of people can finally see the truth. And those of us who are Christians know the truth will set you free.
Amen. Amen.
Well, this is why your faith is the most important thing. Because for those of us that are Christians, it doesn't drive you crazy. You actually see what's going on, which is that we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities and darkness and spirits, that there's a spiritual war here. And you're right, Tucker. I find people in this space that are not anchored to faith, anchored to Jesus, they do lose their mind. Because there is no rational or reasonable explanation for what the country is doing to itself or what we are experiencing. But if you then see and you know that there is a God and we are not him, that there is an entire dimension of angels and demons and spirits that are constantly struggling around us, and that there is a supernatural dimension, as you mentioned, all of a sudden, that does then make sense. It does not make any rational sense to shut down your schools so you could sacrifice the kids so the elderly can live. That makes no sense whatsoever. It makes no sense whatsoever to keep your marijuana dispensaries open and your alcohol shops open, but the church non-essential. Only a demonic enterprise would do such a thing. Only a demonic enterprise would say that Easter and Pentecost are non-essential, but race rioting and burning down a Wendy's is essential activity.